Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nur Aziz Rahmawati. I'm a delegation from Al-Fitra Islamic Boarding School, Surabaya. I'm standing in front of you all to tell you a famous story in the world. Will somebody know? The title is Cinderella. Once upon a time, there lived a girl called Cinderella. She was happy life with her father and mother until her mother died, and her father had married a widow with 2 daughters. Her stepmother didn't like her one little bit, but for a poor unhappy girl there was nothing at all. Her stepmother has 2 daughters and they were very busy, no rest and no comfort. She had to work hard all day. Only when evening came was she allowed to sit for a while by the fire near the cinders. That's why everybody called her Cinderella. Cinderella used to spend long hours talking to the cat. The cat always said, "Meow," which really means, "Cheer up, Cinderella! You have something neither of your stepsister has, and that is beauty." It was quite true. Cinderella, even dressed in old trends, was a lovely girl, while her stepsister, no matter how splendid and elegant their clothes, were still clumsy, lumpy, and ugly, and always would be. One day, beautifully dressed arrived at the house. A ball was to be held at the palace, and the stepsister were getting ready to go. Cinderella didn't even dare ask if she could go too. She knew very well what the answer would be. You are staying at home to wash the dish, scrub the floors, and turn down the beds for your stepsisters. They will come home tired and very sleepy," Cinderella said. "Oh dear, I'm so unhappy." And the cat murmured, "Meow." Suddenly, something amazing happened. As Cinderella was sitting early, there was a burst of light and a fairy appeared. "Don't be alarmed, Cinderella. I know you would love to go to the ball, and so you shall," said the fairy. "How can I dress in rags?" Cinderella replied. The fairy smiled with a flick of her magic wand. Cinderella found herself wearing the most beautiful dress she had ever seen. "Now for your coach," said the fairy. "A real lady would never go to a ball on foot. Quick, get me a pumpkin." "Oh, yes, of course, I will do your rule," said Cinderella, rushing away. Then the fairy turned to the cat. "Here, bring me 7 mice, and remember, they must be alive." Cinderella soon returned with the pumpkin and the cat with 7 mice he had caught in the cellar. With a flip of her magic wand, the pumpkin turned into a sparkling coach, and the mice became 6 white horses, while the 7 mouse turned into a coachman in a smart uniform and carrying whip. Cinderella could hardly believe her eyes. "You shall go to the ball, Cinderella, but remember, you must leave at midnight. That is when my spell ends. Your coach will turn back into a pumpkin, and the horses become mice again. You will be dressed in rags and wearing clothes instead of this grass slipper." Do you understand? Cinderella smiled and said, "Yes, I understand." Cinderella had a wonderful time at the ball until she heard the first stroke of midnight. She remembered what the fairy had said. And without a word of goodbye, she slipped from the prince's arms and ran down the steps. As she ran, she lost one of her slippers. But not for a moment did she dream of stopping to pick it up. As if the last stroke of midnight were the sun. Oh, what a disaster that would be, as she fled and vanished into the night. The prince, who was now madly in love with her, picked up the slippers and said to his ministers, "Go and search for every rebel slipper the slipper fit. I will never be content until I find her." So, the minister tied the slippers on the foot of every girl in their boat, until only Cinderella was left with slippers. Suddenly, the fairy appeared and waved her magic wand. In a flash, Cinderella appeared in a splendid dress, shining beauty in the world. And the minister said, "Come with us, Cinderella. The prince is waiting for you." So, Cinderella married the prince and lived happily ever. Thank you very much. This is the last for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello my friends and judges. My name is Revalia Anet from MTSN 15 Ciamis. Today I will give you a story. Sadhu and Young Man's Story, The Suggestion of Success. Sadhu used to sit at side of riverbank. He would sit there all day, muttering and shouting in loud voice from time to time. "You will get whatever you want. You will get whatever you want. You will get whatever you want. You will get whatever you want." People passing by would think of him as insane. They would listen to him and laugh at him. One day, an unemployed youth was passing by, and the voice of Sadhu reached his ears. "You will get whatever you want. You will get whatever you want." Hearing this sentence, young man came to Sadhu and asked him, "Will I be able to get whatever I want? Can you really give me what I want?" Sadhu replied, "Yes, but first tell me, what do you want?" "I want to become a big diamond dealer one day. Can you fulfill my wish?" spoke young man. "Of course, I will give you a diamond and a pearl. Make as many diamonds and pearls as you want," spoke Sadhu. After listening to Sadhu, light of hope shone in eyes of young man. Then Sadhu asked him to extend both of his palms. Young man put his palms in front of Sadhu. Sadhu placed his hand on one of his palms and said, "Son, this is the most precious diamond in this world. This is called time. Hold it tightly in your fist. With this, you can make as diamonds as you want. Don't ever let it out of hands. Then, the old man placed his other hand on other palms of young man and said, "Son, this is the most precious pearl in the world. This is called patience. When the desired result is not achieved, even after spending time in any work, then wear this pearl called patience. If you have this pearl with you, you can achieve whatever you want in this world." Young man carefully listened to the sadhu and thanked him and left. He got suggestion to achieve success. At that moment, he decided that he would never waste his time and would always work with patience. After some time, he started working with a big diamond merchant. In few years, he learned every trick business of diligently. And one day, realizing his dream with his hard work and perseverance, he himself became a big diamond trader. From the story, we can conclude, as a young man, don't be lazy, don't waste your time, and face the world with patience and hard working. Inshallah, you will get a success. Thank you very much for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everybody, my name is Ashila Nelanita. I'm delegation of Pidato Surabaya. In this morning, I want to tell you a beautiful story under the title Snowdrop and Seven Little Dwarfs. Once upon a time, there was a little princess called Snowdrop, who had a cruel stepmother, which was jealous of her. The queen had a magic mirror, which could speak to her, and when she looked into it and asked who was the fairest lady in the land, "Mirror, mirror, mirror, who was the fairest lady in the land?" The mirror told her she was, for she was very beautiful. But as Snowdrop grew up, she began to seem more lovely than her stepmother, and the mirror did not fail to tell the queen this. So she ordered one of her huntsmen to chase her away and kill her. But he was too tender-hearted to do this, and left the maiden in the wood and went home again. Snowdrop wandered about until she came to the house of seven little dwarfs, and they were so kind as to take her in and let her live with them. She used to make their seven little beds and prepare the meals for the seven little men, and they were all quite happy until the queen found out from the mirror that Snowdrop was alive still. As it was told the truth, it still told her Snowdrop was the fairest lady in the land. She decided that Snowdrop must die. So she Khitobah placed herself before the old woman, who listened so quickly and so tightly that she took wisdom to breath. And she fell down. Not long after, when the seventh dwarf came home, they found that she was pressed too tight and cut the lace. Whereupon, some dwarf began to breathe. And soon came back to life again. Upon the queen returned home, she found by asking in the mirror that some dwarf was still alive. Mirror, 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 who was the fairest lady in the land? And the mirror said, Snowdrop was